Oh, come on in. Hi. I'm just checking my messages. Hi. Hello.
How are you?
Oh, yes. Can I have some beluga, please? 8 ounces. And shall we get champagne?
Absolutely.
Why not? Do you have Tattinger? Great. That's room 603 right away. Thank you. What did you get? Show me, show me.
For you, art and decadence. From Nefertiti to Emily Dickinson. And we went to the Americana auction at Sotheby's, and I got the best deal on a fireplace set. I nabbed it for $1,400. Signed, James Davis, Boston, 1798.
Oh, wait a minute, listen to this. The Harpies are servants of the Furies, airborne pirates befouling men with their droppings. They represent the aspect of femaleness that clutches and kills in order to feed itself.
That is disgusting.
You know, early American brass has absolutely gone through the ceiling.
Tina, I'm getting a little nervous about this nesting instinct of yours. I mean, buying things for your apartment. It reeks of spinsterism. You should be investing in clothes while you're single. Buy the housewares after you get the wedding ring.
I don't want a goddamn wedding ring. I like being single. I like working. I don't understand this matrimonial obsession of yours. How many happily married couples do you know? Personally, I think you've got the perfect relationship.
Perfect? He's terrified of commitment.
They all are.
He lives 3,000 miles away.
My dream.
I see him once a week at best.
Too often.
And I don't know what he's doing in the meantime.
Hey, my dream mate is Odysseus. Off to the wars, honey. Be back in 20 years.
Distance is an aphrodisiac.
Oh, well, I'm sure that it works for him, poking every little starlet in Los Angeles in between visits to New York.
Come on, you don't know that.
Yes, I do. I have the code to his message machine.
Ooh.
Robert, this is Kimba. I was so worn out I could hardly make it through my audition, you naughty, naughty boy.
So what are you gonna do about this?
I don't know. Come in. I'm gonna tell him this is obviously going nowhere, and I don't think he's gonna marry me, and I'm sick of being a goddamn bi-coastal concubine, for Christ's sake. Can you put that over there?
You're actually going to say the M word?
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and I'm not gonna keep my looks forever. Plus, my alimony runs out in 2 years. Go ahead and laugh. You're not gonna keep your looks forever. You better find a husband while you still can.
You know, children would be nice.
Excuse me? You almost killed me. You did that on purpose, didn't you? You know, I don't have to deal with this. I'm gonna talk to the manager.
It's all right, it's all right.
Don't be ridiculous.
Thank you.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, I'd like to speak to the manager, please. What do you mean he's not? No, you can tell him to come to room 603 immediately. Thank you.
Save your energy for Robert, darling. Come on, let's rehearse this thing. Okay? Dry run. Now, I'm Robert. I've just walked in. I take you in my arms. I kiss you, right? Presumably he kisses you, n'est-ce pas?
Wait. That's it. That's the problem. It's like sometimes Robert is sticking his tongue down my throat and I want to say, please. I mean, kissing is so intimate, you know, and it's like, especially if you're not really in love with the guy, you sometimes feel like saying, all right, fine, go ahead, go on, do your thing, but do not drool all over my face and suck my tonsils out in the process.
Really, you're wondering how soon can I get this guy out of my apartment so I can catch Arsenio?
Oh, sex can be such a bore.
Someday you're gonna call us up raving about this incredible new sensation that you've discovered, and we're gonna say, now you know what we've been talking about all this time.
Well, it's not like I haven't given it a chance.
God, I'll say.
Oh, the Virgin speaks.
I didn't mean just you. I mean, I was saying, we've all been around. I was just, God. Have some caviar. We don't want to leave any for Robert.
You know, caviar still reminds me of Speed Davis. He used to send me those vats of beluga.
Oh, you're lucky. He used to send me his poetry, and we're talking serious drivel.
I didn't know you knew Speed.
How come all the actors I know are suddenly writing bad poetry?
Probably the same reason they're all wearing glasses. They think it makes them look smart.
But
We've got news for you guys.
Right. So, back to Robert.
Realize I just can't go on with this anymore.
Come on, girls, really, we've got to do this right.
I don't know. I'm just gonna tell him that we fight too much, and I don't think he loves me. I know he's not ready to make a commitment. And I'm tired of waiting.
Do you love him?
What if he offered to marry you right now?
I consider it
Even though you don't love him?
a serious gesture, like 5 or 6 carats of high-grade carbon might rekindle my ardor. But no, seriously, I would probably say too late for you, buckaroo.
But wait, haven't you just been telling us all along that the reason that you're getting rid of this guy is because he won't marry you?
I get it. There's someone else, isn't there?
All right. Who is it?
Well, let's just say that you'll both be very welcome to visit us in Southampton, or Aspen, or, Houston.
Well, Houston certainly narrows it down.
Well, they're the Bass brothers, but aren't they spoken for?
No, they're Dallas, not Houston.
Well, there's Toby Trout, but isn't he gay?
He's gay.
Give.
Tom Walsh. I sat next to him at the Whitney benefit, and we just started talking, and the next thing you know, we were on a plane to Lyford Key. He's really very charming, and he wants to have children. And he's arriving in tomorrow from Aspen. What? What? What is it? Give.
At the auction this morning, we ran into Carrie Sachs, and she said that everyone in Aspen was buzzing about the fact that...
Go on.
Supposedly, Tom and Gina Price flew from Aspen to Reno and got married yesterday.
Honey. He was telling me last week. He was telling me last week that he wanted me to have his children.
Gee, honey, I'm sorry.
He was gonna take me to Houston to see his mother. And we were gonna get married at Round Hill.
Well, obviously he was in the marrying mode.
Gina Price is already rich. What does she need him for?
Certainly that makes Robert a little more attractive.
Robert's still a jerk.
Well, that's what Tina always said.
Said what? Said when?
Oh, this is Diane.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh, careful.
Sasha is just freshening up. You bailed on me for who?
Who's on first, guys?
You're really something, Robert.
You're both really something.
Robert, you're early.
Well, the plane was early, and the car was waiting, and there's no traffic coming in, so... Can I use the...
Sure, go right ahead. It's your room.
Time for a graceful exit?
No, could you just stay just for a minute, please?
Are you sure?
I don't think I'm ready for this yet.
He's actually quite attractive. Are you sure you want to get rid of him?
I can't believe you've never met. Although I'm very grateful.
I think it's time we should go.
No, just
Bye.
please, 5 minutes. Bye.
So, lucky me. 3 girls for the price of 1.
I wasn't aware that you'd been paying for my services.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean... Let's start again.
Did I tell you about the hair?
It's nice hair, though.
Tina!
Robert!
What a surprise. Great to see you. Sasha. Did somebody die, or is it my breath?
You don't smoke. Since when do you smoke?
I smoke sometimes, when I'm in the mood.
What mood might that be?
It's a little chilly in here. Do we leave a window open?
You know, I think it's time for Tina and Diane to leave.
No, they can stay for one glass of champagne.
Robert?
Yeah, could you sign up another bottle of champagne?
Robert?
Make it a Magnum. Yeah, thank you. Right away, please.
We need to talk, Robert.
We'll talk over a glass of champagne. And vino veritas. You lost weight.
A little maybe.
It's called bulimia.
So, Robert, tell us about what you're working on.
He's got a project with Mel and Michelle.
Mel and Michelle, Kevin and Kim, Winona and Johnny.
I didn't know about Winona and Johnny.
You know, some clear mornings I wake up, say to myself, you don't even make movies, you make deals.
Robert, you're very good at what you do. Stop acting like the talent. It's not very becoming.
Room service.
Hello, Mr. Neal.
Hi. Come in. Just put it right here.
This woman practically took my eye out a few minutes ago.
Just leave it all over there.
She deliberately tried to blind me.
I'll take care of it.
She can be such a...
The service here is appalling.
Why don't we just have a glass of champagne and calm down?
Actually, I've got to go.
No, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm already late. But, call me. It's a new number, 555-2121. It's listed.